Welcome to the realm of pages. Hope you're doing great, and if you're not, I hope you are soon. Today we're going to continue with the Mockra, Babble, Mezlasophy series, and we're going to talk about the Imass, revenge, and the concept of the wild hunt. Now, the wild hunt is a mythological folklore kind of thing that is found in Germanic and Norse mythology and folklore, from what I know. Might be more. Let me know in the comments if you know more. It was later Christianized, and based on what version you read, it's some kind of army of ghosts or spirits or soldiers riding across the sky, hunting either cattle or fighting an enemy army forever. And they're forever in pursuit, and the pursuit never ends. The hunt never ends. They never get to rest. They never get to rest their souls, basically. So it's like some kind of hell. And it's even been turned into a country song. There's a country song named Ghost Riders in the Sky that's super famous, and it's basically based on this wild hunt. So I thought about that when I read about the Imass, and I would say it's a spoiler for Memories of Ice, because you get to learn some stuff from Unos Tulan in the first book, but in Memories of Ice, it's actually confirmed from what I remember that their purpose is basically they swore an oath to live forever, to eradicate the Jag Hunt because of revenge. And it made me think about this concept of the wild hunt, because it's very similar to it. It's like ghosts living forever just to hunt something, and it never ends, and they can never rest. And this all brings me to the topic of, revenge, being single-minded, and living forever for something, just for one thing, and how that can juxtaposition the last topic of the last episode, where I talked about Rake and Etistiani, and how you need progress, you need goals in life to not feel apathetic and passive and like wither. But on the other hand, this is the extreme opposite. That's also toxic, where you only have one goal, you only have one thing that you're focusing on, and it never ends, and it consumes you. It literally has consumed the Imass, because they're like rotting away and dead, but they still keep doing it. And it's it's food for thought. If you sacrifice everything in your life for one thing, that is kind of hollow too, in a way. And what remains when that is done is kind of hollow and meaningless at that point. So food for thought, that's all I'll say. If you're interested in this topic, check out this book. It's a recommendation, not the best written book by any means, but there's not a lot on this topic, so just some good common knowledge here. So if you enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed this series, stay tuned, smash the subscribe button. A lot of you don't, so make sure you do, so I also, in a way, subscribe to your feed in that way. Thanks for all the support. Have a fantastic day.